I'm Dr. Johan Martin. When I hear a person in distress say, I do not have time for this, or I can't do this anymore, or I've had enough of this, or I feel overwhelmed, I know it is probably time for the overload conversation. I therefore invite you to come along to the Grand Canyon so we can have the overload conversation. The long and short of being overloaded is that either we ourselves or others demand us to do things we just do not have the time, energy, or other necessary resources for. For various reasons, we may, under these conditions, still promise to do what is demanded from us, which obviously causes overload. The biblical principle is that we should not make promises we cannot keep. To manage overload, we have to say no to certain demands. We will never be able to say no to those demands, though, unless we have already said yes to spend our available time or energy and resources on something else. If we, for instance, already set them aside for God's purpose, then demands to make it available for other purposes come from the evil one. For this reason, we should simply let our yes be yes and our no be no. It is also important to note that we should balance our time and energy. It is pointless to turn up for an appointment at the right time and place without having the energy to perform the necessary task. As far as time and energy distribution is concerned, therefore, it is necessary to distinguish whether a task is important or urgent or both or neither. If it is both urgent and important, it has to be done as soon as possible. If it is urgent to someone else but not important to us, we should say no. If it is important to us but not urgent, we should defer the task to another date. If it is neither important nor urgent to us, we should rather say yes to something important instead. To manage overload, we have to say no to certain demands. If we already set them aside for God's purpose, then demands to make it available for other purposes come from the evil one. For this reason, we should simply let our yes be yes and our no be no. Simply let your yes be yes and your no, no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one.